Damion Square in Bangladesh is on the verge of NFL history. For the previous 6 NFL seasons, Damion Square had a stable NFL career. A defensive lineman with the Chargers, the former Alabama standout made the move with the team from San Diego to Los Angeles in 2017 and has among the 3 players to appear in at least 5 games annually for the franchise from 2015 through 2020. The other 2, Melvin Ingram and Denzel Perryman, were first and second round draft choices, respectively. Square earned his pay as an undrafted player. More NFL times Xavier McKinney records all-star stats in his second season. Times Giants replace one former Alabama assistant with another at head coach. Times Bengals kicker Evan McPherson didn't see his winning field goal. Square's 2021 NFL campaign has looked more like the winding road so often followed by undrafted players. But on Sunday, it could take a historic turn. When the Cincinnati Bengals and Kansas City Chiefs square off in the AFC Championship game on Sunday, Square could become the first player in NFL history to play for 2 teams in the same postseason. On Saturday, the Bengals elevated Square from their practice squad, making him eligible to play against the Chiefs. Has already played in a postseason game this month against the Bengals. In Las Vegas, 26-19 lost to Cincinnati in a Super Wildcard Weekend game on January 15. Square made 3 tackles, including one behind the line of scrimmage, for the Raiders as a practice squad elevation. A week after that game, Square's contract with the Raiders ran out, as all practice squad deals do as each team's season ends. On Tuesday, Cincinnati signed Square for its practice squad. It's kind of weird to be right back here, but it's really exciting, Square told the Bengals official website. This is the farthest I've ever been in the playoffs. I went to a second-round game against Brady with the Chargers, but that game never really started. An NFL rule change to deal with the coronavirus pandemic created the circumstance that could make Square a historic footnote in Sunday's AFC Championship game. To provide more roster flexibility in 2020, the NFL allowed each team to elevate 2 players from its practice squad to the active roster for each game, then return them to the practice squad without subjecting the players to waivers. The league also allowed practice squad members to be called up to replace active roster players on reserve for COVID-19 with the same non-waiver arrangement. Those rules continued in 2021. During the 2020 postseason, 2 practice squad players changed teams in the manner that Square has, but neither played for his second team. Injuries make it seem likely that Square will be active on Sunday. The Bengals had to put defensive tackle Larry Ogunjobi on injured reserve after their victory over Las Vegas. Then in Cincinnati's 19-16 win over the Tennessee Titans in the second round last week, Bengals defensive tackle Josh Tupou played only 5 snaps because of a knee injury, and defensive end Cam Sample left after he aggravated a groin injury. Sample did not practice this week and his status on Cincinnati's injury report is doubtful. Tupou was a limited participant in practice and is listed as questionable to play in Sunday's game. Cincinnati is Square's 5th team of the 2021 football year. Square was an unrestricted free agent after the 2018 and 2019 seasons, and in each case, the Chargers re-signed him to a 1-year contract. But after the 2020 campaign, Square signed with the Cleveland Browns on May 4. The Browns released Square during training camp on August 19. He signed with New Orleans on August 27 and was released by the Saints on August 30. 4 days before they kicked off the season, the Chicago Bears signed Square for their practice squad. After Square took 5 snaps with the Chicago defense in the season opener, Las Vegas signed him for its active roster. The Raiders waived Square on December 11, then re-signed him 3 days later for their practice squad. For Las Vegas, he played 185 defensive snaps in 8 regular season games plus another 21 in the postseason loss to the Bengals. For more of all.com's coverage of the NFL, go to our NFL page. Mark Anabanet is a sports reporter for Alabama Media Group. Follow him on Twitter at @AMarkG1.